Hey Virgos, this is Dree, aka Be Nice Tarot, and I am back with your love message for February 2023. But first and foremost, let's see the vibe for this month for February 2023. It's going to be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. Of course, this card flew out, so I'm not going to take that. Okay, what is the vibe for Virgos? We have capping, gaslighting, bold-faced lies, and all talk. So I feel like you guys are going to be catching people like, like, okay, are you really about that for real? Or are you really serious? I feel like it's also going to be you kind of catching people trying to gaslight you where you know the truth. Like, something's up. But I feel like people are going to be trying to, like, kind of milk you into feeling like you're kind of crazy or delusional, or could be trying to make it seem like you're trying to make something out of nothing. This could be lovers, but I also could feel like this also could relate to workplace situations or at home family situations as well. If you're living at home for some of you, we have triggered, healing, traumatized, solitude. So I feel like this could also have hand in hand play with each other. Like maybe, you could catch someone in lies and it could be kind of triggering you, like with a past situation where kind of like people fed you lies or making you feel like it's like all backtracking in a sense. So definitely feel like you guys are gonna be taking more time to yourself. I feel like maybe there's gonna be some things I also brought up as well, where you're really seeing like, okay, like you didn't understand how triggered you were until a situation similar to it came up, and now you're seeing like, okay, like I can't continue to let that happen, or I need some breathing room, I need some space before I feel comfortable moving forward. Okay. And then we have bye Felicia, goodbye, lesson learned, next. So if these, because I feel like they all could have to do with all each other. So I feel like you're just coming out of this stage of just not wanting to engage with anyone that makes you feel like they need to lie to you, that they need to hide things. I feel like it's just only bringing up unresolved issues or feelings that you had before. But I feel like now you're starting to see like either you need to break out of a certain pattern, like if this is you kind of gaslighting people too, because it can be both ways. I feel like it's also going to be like, I just heard a dose of your medicine. So this could be you, this could be them. Um, but yeah, I just feel like it's either trying to wrap up a few things that you had to kind of finally walk away from when it comes to what you needed to trigger, or you could be feeling like, you know what, it's time to go my own way, it's time to go my own, separate way from this person, from this individual, from anyone that triggers me or makes me feel like I'm backtracking. I need to go a separate way. So I feel like that is coming forward for you guys, but let's just go ahead and see what the energy is for your love life at this time, and then we'll go back to that. So what is going on with Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus with their love life? Okay, with the Four of Cups here, I feel like you guys are just kind of like, maybe you're not really open to love right now. Right now, I feel like that's what it is. Like maybe you're just feeling like, okay, like there's not really any valuable options, or what I have right now just isn't worth it, or I'm not really seeing that there could be a positive outcome in my personal situation at this time, right? Maybe you could feel like no one's really coming up to you with the right things that you need to feel like, okay, I should spend some time with you, or I should, clear my schedule a little bit, or I should take you up on an offer. It's like, or I could take you serious. It's like you guys aren't really feeling that, I guess, like that green light to go ahead and give someone your time and your energy. It's like you guys are just like being selective. I feel like some of you guys are being very picky right now, because it's like, you have your own things, but I feel like some of you are also just like, well, I mean, while I'm going through my own things, I could, have someone around me. But at the same time, it's like spirit also is saying, like, are you open to letting this happen if that's what you want? Because we have this Four of Cups here. We have you getting this cup, but maybe it's just not the way you want it to be, or maybe it's not from the person you thought it would be. So you're just seeing it as no options here for some of you. Okay, and then we have this Ace of Pentacles here. So maybe some of you guys are working towards something. Maybe some of you guys are working towards some financial freedom or more abundance. So maybe that's why you kind of have like your arms closed to love at this time, or maybe you're having a hard time seeing that you could have some time for that while you chase your dreams or while you chase your goals. But I feel like at the same time, you want something serious, you want something stable. So if it's not going to be love, it's going to be money. Like that's what I feel like is happening for you guys. Why is the Four of Cups here? Okay, so we have the Page of Cups. So we have a lot of water here. So maybe some of you guys are dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Or this could just be, people are reaching out to you. People are, trying to come forward or at least trying to get to know you or some sort. And you're just not really opening yourself to them. So I feel like I said, you're being very selective. I feel like for some of you, maybe you're kind of associating like anyone that comes your way with maybe that they're capping, maybe they're not being serious, maybe they're just kind of playing games, or maybe, you're having a hard time really seeing or taking someone's advances because you are triggered, right? You are still healing. You still need your time because I feel like some of you guys are feeling very suspicious when it comes to who's coming out, like coming on to you or who's trying to reach out to you. I feel like some of you, like when someone does come forward or try to flirt with you, you're just like, why are they coming to me? Why are they saying anything to me? Why are they doing this? What's this about? Like, I feel like you guys are just like, what's going on? So I feel like for some of you, you guys have been on top of your game for so long that when someone's trying to come with a love offer, you're just suspecting, like, what is really up? Like, is this for real? What is this? Okay, we had the Five of Wands in reverse. So I feel like you guys have been trying to work your way, your energy out of just holding on to things that no longer matter anymore, things that trigger you, like I mentioned before, because that trigger card came out. I feel like you guys are just trying to come at peace or at least with terms of why connection panned out the way it did, especially in the past. And I really feel like a lot of you guys are just single in your own element right now, or some of you guys are just more so in your independence right now. So I feel like that's why you're just prioritizing yourself more than anything. If your love life's not really at the best place you want to be, it's like, okay, I got some other things going on anyways until that can clear it up. Whatever needs to be cleared up. Okay, and why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Okay, we have the Hangman, Pisces energy. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Pisces placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But this could also be you kind of just having this energy of just like, I'm not really sure if I want this. Like, maybe you guys are receiving this offer or will soon receive it, and you're just like in this energy of just like, I don't really know if I'm ready for this, or I don't even know if this is something I even want anymore. Um, or maybe some of you guys, like with the Hangman card too, this also about kind of just relaxing a little bit, knowing that you are going to get that offer you've been looking for. You are going to get that stable commitment. You are going to get that windfall. You are going to get that job opportunity, but you don't need to overly consume your energy and when it's going to happen or how it's going to unfold and things like that. I feel like this is really about having faith that things are aligning the way they need to because they are. Because you're being divinely guided to just follow this next phase in your love life and just let things play out how they need to, but also be open to how it may come forward. Okay. Especially if you've been open and trying to get back out there again and you've been, trying to get back in the dating scene. Really take your time, but you also got to be open to who this may come because this may not be your regular type you've been used to, or it may not come in the way you think it would come. Okay. But it's okay. Like you can, go about it your own way. But either way, there are some victories here with what you've been doing. So I feel like a lot of you guys have been either doing some shadow work or have been working hard to just disassociate yourself from the things you've been clinging on to for so long with your past. So give yourself a pat on the back, guys. You guys have been doing a lot of work here, but I really feel like this also about just looking at things from a different perspective because maybe some of you guys are kind of realizing like, okay, maybe you need something else to feel, stable in a connection, or maybe you need a different type of person, or maybe you need like, just a change in understanding what's happening in your connection here. Okay. And let's see what's going on with your person. Okay, we had the Lover's card. So you guys could be potentially dealing with a soulmate. We have a Gemini placement here. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Gemini. Or this is a soul counterpart here. This is like a divine counterpart. But I really feel like this person, they are wanting to, get to know you more. But it's just like you have this barrier up. So like I said, I feel like some of you guys have been holding on a lot from the past. So you guys have been carrying this armor, and this person is trying to extend their energy to you, and they want to take this leap of faith, but at the same time, it's like they're waiting on your go to, you know, do more in this connection. Hmm. Let's see what else is up with this person. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like they're really taking a slow and steady approach, or maybe if you have been manifesting a soulmate connection, that this is another sign that things are coming your way, things are unfolding. But like I said, things are working out in your favor, but also it's not on your time though. So it's under divine timing. So really be confident at this time. Try not to fold too quickly because I feel like you guys are gonna be like, okay, well, it's not happening, or I just don't see it, so boom, I'm giving up. It's like you guys don't have to give up, okay? Just be patient. So I feel like someone also is here trying to show you like they're not trying to steer you wrong. Let's see more about this person. Okay, we have Judgment card here, so this could be a possible Libra element here. It could be a Libra placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But I feel like there is a decision that's going to be made. And I feel like this person's actually waiting on you. This could also be some type of reconciliation here. But I feel like there is some type of reunion coming forward. Or actually meeting your soulmate here. And it's finally like, okay, I finally been looking for you and I finally found you type of energy. Oh, let me move this a little. Okay. Let's see more about why this Lover's card is here. Okay, Justice card, Libra again. So maybe someone had to make something right. Okay, maybe someone had to clear up a karmic debt before they could meet you or before they could be open to expanding more with you here. But I definitely feel like someone wants to make things right here. Whether this is a past person coming forward or whether this is someone new coming forward to make up for all the fails you've had in love, basically. So it's either one of those things here. But again, there's a need for balance in this connection. I do feel like someone does want to come forward, which is why, the Judgment card is here, reconciliation. I feel like they also want to clear a few things up. I don't think they really want to let go just yet, but I feel like you're in this energy where you're just like, I don't know, right? And I feel like they could also be kind of feeling impatient or unsure of when you're finally going to let your guard down or when you're going to let them talk to you or anything like that. Because I feel like for some of you, like they've been waiting on your call or waiting on your response back. But you've been in your own world where you're just like, I don't know if I even want to talk to you. Like here they are trying to reach out to you and you're just like, I don't see that. Or leaving them on red or leaving them on do not disturb. You're just like out of it a little bit. So I feel like maybe you just need some time to yourself to figure out your own emotions, how you feel, how you want to go about this. Because I feel like there's just this energy of just you being very back and forth, or maybe this connection is very start and stop, right? So that's why you're also in this energy where you're just like, I just don't know how to really go about this. Why is the Judgment card here? Okay, we have the Five of Swords in reverse. So I feel like this person's also trying to get rid of it's like this energy where they could have been gaslighting, right? Because the Five of Swords upright would have been them gaslighting, but I feel like they want to let that go, and I feel like they really want to clear things up. I feel like there is someone that knows that they messed up and they want to apologize. But like I said, I feel like this could be the long-awaited apology you've been looking for because the Page of Cups does indicate apology as well. But like I said, it just really seems like they have to wrap up a few karmic lessons on their own during this time. Let's see more about this Lover's card here. A lot of air here. Why is the Lover's card here? Yeah, Page of Swords. Maybe someone was very just... I heard calculated. I don't know why I heard calculated, or maybe that's what you felt. Or maybe they were just very impulsive before. Maybe they needed more time to kind of really ground themselves on what they really want, right? Before they could even step to you. So I feel like there's also been some time on their part trying to make sure that they don't really have baggage coming forward to come back to you, because I feel like for some of you, you are their, true counterpart. You are their dream come true. They are, you're their wish fulfillment. But at the same time, it's like, what are they going to show? So I feel like this person, they want to have this new start with you, but it also comes to whether you're also going to let that happen. Because, like I said, it really falls on your shoulders whether you want this to happen or not. But let's see, what are the blockages in this connection? Like, why? Because I'm also trying to figure out why are you so apprehensive, Virgo? What are the blockages in this connection? Okay. Let's see. What are the blockages in this connection? Okay, so we have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot of fear here. I feel like be you maybe playing scared, or maybe feeling like, okay, you need to watch your back a little bit. Maybe this person has betrayed you before, or kind of like made you feel like they weren't on the same page as you. Or maybe this has to do with the past where, ever since you got wounded in your past relationships, that now moving forward, you're just very, very paranoid, like with what offer to accept, with who to love, with how, if this is real or not, like what's going on. We have the Eight of Wands in reverse. So maybe there's a lack of action here that makes you feel doubtful that this person really means what they say. If you are involved, this could be a fire person, a fire placement here. Um, yeah, but I feel like that's why there's also a bit of you feeling unsure or confident in this connection, because there's a lack of effort, a lack of, that spark. We also have the Hermit card here, Virgo energy. So maybe a part of you has been realizing that maybe you need more time to heal from, a past situation, or from love in general. Like maybe you need more time to kind of disconnect and be to yourself before you can even feel like you can extend your heart to anybody. Because I feel like you want this Ace of Wands, but I feel like some of you also need to kind of like, how do I say this? It's like maybe some of you guys are having a hard time that this can actually happen for you. And I feel like maybe some of you guys have been kind of like holding yourself back because of the fact that you don't want to get hurt. So you've been kind of self sabotaging, for some of you, not for all of you. But this would also play a role here. Or maybe, again, this has also been stopping you from like seeing things move forward or progressing in your love situation here. Okay. But I do see that we have the Ace of Wands, right? Passion can start up whenever you want, but it's up to you whether you want this, because I feel like you're very comfortable in your own element. So just even allowing someone in is kind of like mind boggling to you for some of you. But I feel like you have somebody here that wants to express their love to you. They want to move forward. They don't want to play this game anymore. And I feel like just waiting on your call, or waiting, wondering when you're going to let them in, is just killing them with this 10 of Wands here. Like they're just like, come on, like when are you going to know? But they're trying their best to be patient. But I feel like you're still trying to figure it out, but you're just not really like, mm. It's like you're just like, I don't know. I don't really know. Okay. And then let's get into what's coming forward for your love life. What's coming forward for your love life here? We have the Hierophant card here. We have Taurus. So I feel like there's going to be an element of you maybe trying to figure out what you feel you need, in the connection that feels balanced for you. Or maybe this also has to be some type of divine intervention here, separating you from another person, or you coming back from separation, understanding more on why that had to happen. Especially if you needed more time to heal. Like I said, if you needed more time to, understand your triggers, I feel like it's going to be very helpful just having this space. Look at this, the Lover's card came out again. So I feel like it's actually going to do you guys some good here, just having patience with one another, having this space. Could be a Gemini, like I said, or this could be a twin flame situation. I don't go by twin flames or anything like that, but, this card came up for it. So soulmate counterpart here, divine counterpart. Let's see what else. We have the Hermit card here. Yeah, I feel like it just had to take some time to kind of step into Hermit mode for a lot of you. Like you had to really make sure and address a few things within yourself, even doing some inner work, because maybe you weren't really putting in that much energy, or maybe someone had to step it up a little bit for you to see like, okay, this was a possibility for you to take them serious. And it was like kind of like that wake up call, because now I feel like there is going to be an opportunity to really take this leap of faith. But again, I feel like you guys also got to let yourself have it if this is what you want. So I feel like you guys have been kind of like sulking and, doing all this and like all that, whatever. But it's just like you have someone here that wants to explore more with you. But like I said, if you need more time to yourself, take that time. If you need more time to heal, take that time to heal. If you need more time to feel comfortable in your movements, take that time. But like I said, I feel like if you guys are wanting, even just a new connection, it's all about being open to this, that it can even actually happen. Okay? Because like I said, you have an opportunity for a soulmate connection to come forward, or this could be an opportunity for you to understand what that really looks like to you to extend your hearts to someone and what that looks like to you to actually have a stable connection. So that way you can start moving more intentional with what you want. Okay. And moving out of old ways of thinking when it comes to love or old patterns or anything outdated. You're just walking away from that, or even walking away from a person finally, whether this is an ex person that you've been trying to really release and finally meeting that milestone where you're just like, okay, you're finally out of my energy. Like I'm good. Okay. Because you guys have some good stuff happening, but it's really just, are you going to let you have it? Are you going to let yourself have that? So really take your time, guys, Oh, and let's go ahead and see how your person is feeling towards you. We have, please save a spot for me in your heart. So if you guys are dealing with a past person or dealing with someone you're at odds with right now and they're still in your energy, I feel like they're still hoping that you don't move on from them or you don't give up on them. Okay, we have, you've you've healed enough. Now unblock me. So I feel like this person is just like I said, they're just impatiently, but at the same time patiently waiting for your response, or waiting until like you're gonna let them back in again, or just waiting until they have an opportunity to prove themselves and to you that they can evolve and that they can grow from the situation, they can grow up to be ready for this. Because I feel like some of them have been having this epiphany, this wake up call where they're just like, no, I can't let this person walk away from me. I have to do right. I have to do better. I have to be that person that they want. Okay. And then we have, ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Like, I feel like this is more so your energy, and you're just like, no, like, I'm not going to see you. I'm not going to waste my time talking to you. I'm not going to, come over. I'm not going to do any of that. So I feel like some of you guys are very adamant on not moving forward, or this could be your energy for right now. Um, let's see what else. We have player from the Himalayas. So maybe someone has been a player, right? And you're kind of just like, I'm not here for that energy. I'm not here for the time. Or maybe you're in this energy where you're just like, I don't know if I even want that right now. You might have to wait on me because I gotta do my own thing right now. So, let's do one more. We have, I watch you on social media. So that makes sense why the page of swords, even though it came out in reverse, why that came out, because they are keeping tabs on you. I feel like some of them are just like hoping that you haven't moved on yet. They're hoping that you haven't found somebody new. They're hoping that, they still have a chance. All right. Now, that's what I have for your message, guys. Thank you so much.